Welcome back to another FSD video. This is hardware 4 Model Y on 13.2.9, and today we're going to navigate to a parking deck and first of all see if it gets in the parking deck, and then also navigate out of that parking deck, see if FSD 13.2.9 can handle that parking deck, getting in and getting out. It's probably not going to park, so we'll just see where it ends up as far as getting into the parking deck. I'm not going to let it choose a space because actual parking in a spot is not really supported at this point. But once we get in there, I'll go ahead and park and then navigate out from that parking space to see how it does. All right, so far, no comments on the side streets. Now we're getting on the interstate. Usually no problems on the interstate at all. It's been pretty rock solid on the interstate for quite a while. So don't expect to have any problems here. Really smooth getting off the interstate, no problem here. We do have a roundabout coming up. Usually doesn't have any problem with this roundabout. See how it goes. And yep, nice and smooth. All right, so we'll have to wait to get through this area here. It's a little bit trafficy, and then there's a couple different ways we can get into this parking deck, so not sure which way it will choose to do it. It doesn't actually indicate on the map here. It is a very new parking deck, so it's only a few months old, I believe, but there's an entrance up here somewhere where it shows that it's ending the navigation. There's also an entrance down here off of this street, and then there is an entrance over here off of this street. So there's actually 3 entrances around it. So we'll just see which one. It kind of looks like it's going to take the entrance off of this street, which would make the most sense since we're on the street, but I'm not sure if it will know how to navigate in there, especially because how new the parking deck is. Okay, so it looks like it's going to turn here. This would be the correct way to go in. And that looks good. All right, so looks like we're going to navigate into the parking deck with no problem. Not sure where it's going to go. We'll let it drive around a little bit. just to see if it decides to do something. It might just stop somewhere without parking. Not sure how long we should let it go. Trying to decide what it's going to do. Could go all the way up to the top of the parking deck, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so far it just looks like it's going to go all the way up the parking deck, which I guess is fine. Technically, these are parking spaces that we're just driving through. So a little weird that we're driving this far wide of the lane, but there's no cars, so it's fine. Doesn't really matter. All right, so this is the top level. We'll see what it's planning on doing here. It's going to get to the center of the top level of the parking deck. And it's going to attempt to park. Okay. Well, congratulations. It did park. Can't see it anymore, but it parked horribly, basically over the line of 2 parking spaces. So, yeah, that's where we ended up with just letting it do what it's going to do to get in the parking deck. So went all the way up to the top of the parking deck and then did a very bad job at parking by basically just straddling 2 parking spots. So I'm going to go ahead and correct the parking job here. Go ahead and just get in 1 space. All right. And then we will navigate somewhere out of the parking deck to see how it does getting out of the parking deck.